baby boos out there. I am your goddess Nesca, here with Trucker Womoons, Moo-moos. We're reacting to...
But the Baki universe, CJ Camp goes over that again.
CJ the Champ, the part 2.
Is Baki just... Is Dragon Ball on crack?
I would have said more JoJo.
On crack? Okay.
But then again, JoJo's already kind of on crack on its own. It's JoJo minus the superpowers. Maybe Dragon Ball Z minus the superpowers? Nah, I'd go more JoJo minus
Trucker's
the superpowers.
got moo-moos.
Yes. Trucker has moo-moos. They're not as good as my
Musashi disappeared into the shadows and started hunting down every single SWAT team member. Just like how Roberta was hunting down those special forces in Black Lagoon. These two officers were talking about a plan. And the guy that this dude was talking to lifted up his finger in terror and told him, "Sir, he's behind you." Oh, f*** me.
The Forbidden Files.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's been a minute since we've done this, but welcome back to
the
The Forbidden Files.
Yes,
the series where we go over the cases of some of the biggest threats to society in fiction. And today we will be taking the second look at the greatest swordsman in real life history who technically got isekai'd into the Baki universe for
I had to pause it on that. I must say, this latest episode of Baki is definitely kind of the ugliest. I still need to sit down and watch this season, though. I have not. Like, I finished the last Baki episode I watched was with the Pickle, I believe. I think that was the last one.
Pickle Rick?
No, Pickle Caveman.
Musashi. Now I'm gonna let y'all know this before we even get started. This is one of the nastiest part 2s I've ever done.
Ooh.
All I'ma say is that we went from having random street fights to becoming a national security threat to the entire country of Japan. 5-star wanted level and everything. Bro had to go. So
I'm guessing, from what I know from Baki, they're gonna probably be taking what they did with the Pickle arc, but amping it up a lot more with this Musashi guy. So he's gonna be more of a menace out in public than the Pickle was.
You're interested in pickle pizza?
I can interest you in a pickle pizza now. Yeah.
Further ado,
case 1,
domesticating a caveman and assaulting Albert Einstein.
Wait,
so
what?
Albert Einstein told the authorities to go in the sewers and find
Hold on,
Einstein.
I gotta... Wait.
Is that Pickle?
That's what I'm trying to find out right now. Case 1, domesticating a caveman. Wait, is this Pickle? Oh, are they using... Ooh, this better be Pickle, because I don't know who else this could be.
All right.
Oh, are they going... Oh, they're doing a thing where they're going to introduce you to a character that you remember as a fucking badass from a couple seasons ago, and then they take this new guy and show you, he's the new badass in town, he's going to take out this old badass that you were informed of, and they're amping him up then.
So Albert Einstein told the authorities to go in the sewers and find the legendary fighter of the Ooga Booga style. And that legendary fighter is, of course, Pickle. So
yes!
The authorities went into the sewers and dumped gallons of chloroform so they could knock Pickle out and transport him to Albert
what'd they
Einstein.
do to him? It
so
looks different and weird.
To Einstein and he started to inspect his body, Tokugawa pulled up with Musashi behind him. And Musashi did not waste a single second when he saw Pickle. He walked up to him immediately, lifted his hand up, and slapped the shit out of him. He didn't even stop with one. He winded his hand up one more time, 5 fingers out in full open palm, and slapped the taste out of Pickle's mouth. So Musashi tells everyone that he was just trying to wake him up. And he was impressed that Pickle took 2 slaps to the face and didn't even flinch.
Those weren't even slaps. Those were flaps.
Albert Einstein's alive?
In this universe, apparently.
Welcome to the universe of Baki. It makes no fucking sense.
We got this Musashi guy and smacking the shit out of a caveman. Come on. Baki. I told you, it's fucking levels of JoJo insanity minus the superpowers because apparently they're the One Punch Man levels of brooded out here.
Yeah.
Those were Eddie Hall.
Hello, baby friend.
Oh, baby friend. Hello, hello. Those were Eddie Hall at a slap competition. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be weird. Because, like I said, they're doing a thing where they take a character who's, like, supposed to be, like, super badass from a previous season, and they're gonna be proving to you, it's like, oh, you remember how fucking badass this caveman dude was? Well, now we got this ancient, swordsman from the past, and we're gonna be proving, well, yeah, no, he's not as badass as you
Zoro
thought. No Zoro.
So to really make Pickle wake up, Musashi tried to slit Pickle's throat, and this finally got him to wake up. So when the legend of Ooga Booga awoke from his slumber, he looked dead at Musashi, and his first instinct was to eat this nigga. So he lunged him with a Ooga Booga bite. But Musashi shoves his hand in his mouth, then proceeds to cut Pickle like 50-something times.
Holy
Pickle
schnickies!
is literally built different. None of Musashi's strikes actually cut him. They only bruised him. So after their first
Yeah. Those were strikes with his hand sword, imaginary hand sword. But from what we saw from like the last CJ the Champ, because I still haven't watched this season personally, he was able to cut people with his hands.
In his mind.
No, like he actually made them bleed.
Shit.
Remember last time? Use your brain, cow booble.
Use your brain.
I am using my brain. That's why I'm the one talking. Caveman versus swordsman, yeah.
confrontation. They decided to change stages and go to a testing room that could withstand the fight that they were about to have. Now, Albert Einstein was not about to let this happen because he thought that these two were such great scientific achievements that having them fight would be a detriment to science. So this nigga pulls out a Glock. It straight up says, "Oh, all right, now everybody calm down. Now you know damn well I can't have nobody touching my nigga pickle like that. So tell Musashi to back up, or I'll switch his ass down.
Einstein,
and switch
no.
your ass to Tokugawa." So while Albert Einstein was holding up the room at gunpoint, his wrist ends up getting dipped.
Oh, God.
Paused it for you, baby. Grandpa! Grandpa! You shouldn't be threatening people, Grandpa! This is what happens when you threaten people!
Oh, God.
Oh, my God!
Ow.
Dislocated.
Wait. Oh, shit.
See,
See, I told— Bye, Einstein! Welp!
Trucker.
See, I told you! He can cut people with just his hand!
Oh.
And apparently decapitation is no realm of the impossibility of what he can do with his hand. Oh, it gets worse.
Literally felt himself die. And then while
Ow. Okay, it was a mental break.
Mental break Einstein.
Okay, no, damn it, got me.
Grandpa's finished.
Oh yeah, Grandpa's just mind broken. We did the what is it, Itachi?
Yeah.
We did the Itachi mind break on him.
she had the gun, he was like, my. So is this the weapon you use in the modern day to switch down your enemies? Then this crazy bastard proceeds to shoot 2 bullets right in between Tokugawa and some random scientist.
Random
if this man
scientist.
was off by just a little bit, these 2 would be dead. Now, after Musashi traumatized Albert Einstein and had him sitting in the corner looking like he got put in time, Pickle and Musashi started round 2 of their fight. So Pickle lunges in with the Ooga Booga kick, but Musashi hits him in his calf once and had Pickle screaming in pain. So then he went in for a rising Ooga uppercut, but Musashi cuts him across his chest.
I have a quick question right now. Something I'm curious about.
What?
Are they going to kill off Pickle with this guy to prove how badass he is for this new season? Because technically, I don't think they have plans for Pickle in any future Baki or not. So they can possibly go the route where they're going to have him kill Pickle just to have him amped up to broke levels of, yeah, this guy's unbeatable. Because, wait. Correct me if I'm wrong, from the last CJ the Champ we watched, because, like I said, I hadn't seen the season, Musashi here did kill someone who was a ongoing character in the Baki universe.
Shit.
If I remember correctly, he did kill someone who was had more staying power, kind of thing.
Einstein pulled that gun.
They unleashed the beast. Yeah, Einstein pulled a gun that was entrusted 27 years after invented 27 years after he died. Anime logic. Okay, wait. I want to make a note here. I do believe this guy that CJ keeps calling Einstein, he's not actually Einstein in the anime. He just keeps calling him that because no one bothers to care about Rando's name and he looks like Einstein. I think that's the reason why CJ keeps calling him Einstein. Because, like I said, I watched the series. I'm pretty damn sure this is just random scientist guy that they just designed to look like Einstein. I'm gonna go with that because I believe that was the doodle.
Making him feel excruciating pain again. So Pickle decided to revert back.
Delete all your settings. Contribution files, 3D LUT files, CDL files. Hey, that's you! And restore the factory defaults. A reboot will be required. No or yes.
The factory settings. And it gets
Wait, a computer has CDL files?
I don't know.
What the fuck does CDL mean for computers? I know what it means for you because you have one as a license. Yeah?
Yeah. That's a good question.
Oh my god, what? Okay, he's like scrunched up here.
Stance where he's on all fours. So he lunges at Musashi and slams him into the wall. And they end up having a test of strength. But Musashi, knowing that Pickle had way more brute strength than him, decided to use that big brain and show off that battle IQ. So he plants his feet on the wall and launches his head into Pickle's face. And he ended up pinning down the legendary fighter of the Ooga Booga style. But you see, Musashi wasn't satisfied with his victory because he craved more violence. So he proposed that they have a rematch. And in this rematch, he would be able to use his actual swords. And he wanted Pickle to be completely starved of food. He wanted to fight him in his most feral state possible.
Shit.
So this was basically going to be another fight to the death. One of these dudes were not walking away from this. So now we fast forward to the final round. And the moment Musashi walked into the ring, Pickle lunged at him with the Ooga Bite. But Musashi had quick draw, quick forward sword. So he swings his sword into Pickle's face. But Pickle's body was so strong, his muscles stopped the sword from cutting through him. Then he swung a Ooga right and sent Musashi across the ring. Look at the way he hit the wall. Bro got his arms crossed looking like he just had a seizure mid, and his busted ass sandals got flung off too. Now during this fight, Pickle started showing everybody firsthand human evolution. This dude picked the sword up that Musashi hit him with and started swinging the sword. We were literally watching this man evolve in front of our eyes.
What is this as a Gyarados? Oh my gosh, they're involved. Pickle! Go, Pickle, go! Go, Pickle, go! From Google, CDL file refers to color. This is a list of methods file used in video project. Basic colors. Okay. Okay, good day. Between different editing and grinding softwares. Okay. Noodle man. Ooga booga moo moo moo. Damn it, I might slightly cry when I see Pickle die if that's actually what they're gonna go with here. Because it is a fight to the death, I'm sure. Oh my gosh. Bond and Captain Rudy, you two had the same brain.
Pickle finally got the Humanity 2.0 update, so Pickle tried to swing the sword on Musashi, but Musashi cut his eye with his hand, then grabbed his sword and cut Pickle 6 times. Twice in the elbows, twice in the shoulders, and twice in the knees. He strategically went for the most important joints in the body. Now after Musashi sliced up Pickle's joints, Pickle started transforming into his legendary Super Ooga Booga form. For one...
What you do with that butt, though? What you doing with that butt, though? I think he contorted his body to become like a raptor. Raptor.
Final strike. So Pickle lunged at Musashi just for him to slice both his wrists and his ankle, taking out the rest of his important joints. And after that decisive strike, this fight was over, and Pickle did the unthinkable. This man saw Musashi as a giant prehistoric hornet, and he was a predator that he could not beat. So
oh no, I remember.
Trembling in fear, and hopped on all fours and left. Pickle ran away. He did not want any more smoke from Musashi at all. The man who dominated everybody in the arc before this, and a slayer of one of Truck Coon's avatars, ran away like a bitch. Musashi domesticated this nigga. So after
No, okay, he didn't kill him at least. Okay, cool. He just turned him into a pussy. No. I believe this was the ending of this chapter, what Baki did, if I remember correctly. Because I remember, because I remember the fear of him having with the giant hornet things from the last season. I can't remember if the Pickle season was directly after this season, or if it was after... I think it was, now that I think of it. I think it was directly after this season. Or before. I should say before. Sorry, I'm saying that's stupid.
Hell yeah on Kick, baby friend.
Hells yeah! What's that do?
It's monies.
Oh, how much?
It's one kick.
What's one kick? You kicked me and the coach! Musashi turned Pickle into a sliced pickle. No.
Turned to a bitch pickle.
Muscles grows the muscles.
After Musashi traumatized Pickle and turned him into a house dog, the next person that stepped up to Musashi was Mr. I'm gonna protect everyone, Motobe. Now, I ain't gonna lie, Motobe fought Musashi like he had something to prove. And I low-key wish I seen the signs before the fight. Because tell me why this man hit the Triple H water spit.
Oh my god, yeah! I remember classic Triple H. He does the with the water and stuff when he did his intros and stuff. It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about controlling it if you can take it.
For the fight with a bottle of Hennessy. This is a nigga
yes!
that has nothing to lose. I should have known he was gonna whoop his ass just off of this. Now he came into this fight like Batman. Bro's prep time for this was insane. He had a whole game plan to take this man out. So before they start, Motobe offers Musashi a cigarette, and he wants to sit down and have a lung cancer session with him. But Musashi, being up to date with modern commercials, has seen all the no smoking ads.
It's like, fuck your ciggies, you wanna fuck me up, cause if it fucks up my breathing, as we learned from Demon Slayer, affected is my sword potential.
And Chain-Smoking Cat.
And Chain-Smoking Cat. Oh yeah, we got anime to watch after this, huh?
Yeah, gym after this.
Oh yeah, we do. Well, not after this, because we still gotta eat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He refuses, because this man already died from lung cancer once. This is actually how he died IRL. Also, he figured out that Motobe poisoned the cigarettes the whole time. So Musashi flicks the cancer stick back at Motobe, but Motobe clocks Musashi
not
with
the
bottle of
Alkies!
Hennessy, scoring his face, then shoves all that nasty-ass tobacco down his mouth. So after Motobe put Musashi on his ass, he just started using every weapon you could think of. First thing he did was throw a flashbang at his ass. Then when he was flashed, he came in with a mace and started clocking his shit. He hit him so hard.
Yeah. Ooh, they fucking censored that fun. Yeah. Okay, I'm remembering this guy. He uses a bunch of different tactics. He uses a bunch of different weapons. He plays dirty. He plays dirty. Yeah.
His back teeth. So after he was done beating his ass with the mace, he pulls out a short spear and lunges in at him and tries to shank him. Now Musashi cuts the spear in half, but Motobe countered and kicked his teeth.
I did get done saying that I feel like this season of Baki is the ugliest. Cause yeah, I agree. I think everyone's faces look really, really fucky. Like more so than normal Baki. I must say, the very, very classic OG Baki had the best animation when it's in my opinion, for looks. Like the OG, the original Baki.
Down his throat. Then he pulled out brass knuckles with some spikes on them and rocked him with the right hook. Motobe was whooping that ass. He actually had this man Musashi sweating. Now, while Musashi looked like he was knocked out on his knees, he ended up slicing Motobe down the gut. But Motobe, with all that Batman prep time, planned for this if it ever happened. Because under his clothes,
he's wearing
he
armor.
had a whole set of chainmail armor.
Nice.
So even though Musashi still cut through it, it weakened the blow. So since Motobe's whole torso was wrapped in armor, Musashi tried to go for the weakest parts of the body. So he sliced Motobe's wrist and basically severed his hand from his arm. His hand was hanging on by
no, never mind. It's not broke. He's fucking cut his hand pretty much off, but one tiny little piece duty. Oh, I'm glad. Stop it. Oh God, no. Okay, that's bothering me. Stop. I'm gonna kill you.
Muscle fiber. Then he took his ankles. Then after his
fuck!
Out, Musashi
Stop touching
the shoulder blade. But while Motobe was on critical health and 1 HP, Baki yelled, "Stop the fight!" And this distracted Musashi. So Motobe took advantage of this and tackled Musashi. Then when he got Musashi on the ground, he did the exact same shit Mark did to Conquest. If your limbs ain't working, then use your hard-ass head. So he started headbutting Musashi over and over again. Bro was shoving his skull into his face. Then he took Musashi's back and started to choke him out. And Musashi was fighting to get out of the hold. He shoved his sword right back in the shoulder blade wound. But Motobe did not care. He was going to put Musashi to sleep. So after about a good 10 seconds, Motobe did the unthinkable. He made Musashi go night-night and won the fight.
Yep, the sleeper hold. That shit's...
At what cost, though?
Wait, that was the same thing that Mark did to Conquest, too. The sleeper hold. In the, I believe it was the second round when he fought again. But he did it to the point where he, like, killed him with the sleeper hold. I think this one's just knockout.
Motobe was the first man in history to beat this nigga.
Good for him.
Watching the fight were in shock because they couldn't believe what they just saw. They just witnessed the biggest upset in history. This was...
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember? I remember.
That was the first time, too. That's the fucking Brock Lesnar versus Undertaker match. I was so pissed. But at least Brock Lesnar was worthy of beating The Undertaker. Again, the whole reason why I stopped watching WWE was the second time The Undertaker lost to fucking Roman Reigns, who did not earn it. He did not deserve to beat The Undertaker. Brock Lesnar at least had the the power, the reputation, and all that jazz. Fucking Roman Reigns is fucking... Oh, I hate him.
It's like when The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak ended. Complete shock. Niggas had no clue what the f they just witnessed. And Musashi actually just took this loss on the chin. He admitted defeat and just straight up walked away. But what was about to transpire after Musashi lost was complete chaos and was going to change the entire country forever.
The Forbidden Files.
Case 2. Declaring war on Japan. So after Musashi took...
He was disgraced, so now he's going to take vengeance on the whole country. Oh! Why do I... Okay, I want to make a prediction here. I can't fucking... more about... The one guy who beat Musashi. I have a funny feeling that he is going to have to be, get...
Seppuku.
To appease this or something.
His first ever L. He went on the Tonight Show to get interviewed by bootleg Jimmy Fallon. And the reason why...
Atomic bomb were dropped on Hiroshima, and there was a ring of people a specific distance from the blast that were particularly cooked. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think something like that was shown in... Damn, this one anime. I don't think it was Grave of the Fireflies. It was another one that talked about that. Yeah, it was about that stuff where it showed people getting cooked alive. Yeah.
He did this? I'ma be real with you, I don't know. But what this man was about to do to bootleg Japanese Jimmy Fallon was going to make him the most wanted man in Japan. So Jimmy goofy ass started asking, oh yeah, so you're the legendary Musashi Miyamoto. But I mean, you gotta be LARPing, right? I mean, the cosplay looks great, my man. But we all know Musashi's been dead for like 400 years, so we all know you're not the real one, so you could drop the act. So after Jimmy told Musashi to quit LARPing, Musashi stood up out of his seat. And his invisible sword was visible to everybody. Even on the TV broadcast, you could see it. Then Musashi told Jimmy, excuse me, sir, but what is LARPing and what the hell is cosplay? Is this what you modern people call rage bait? Because I think I just took it. So Musashi...
It's like, you're saying words to me I don't understand, but you're saying them in a way that sounds very insulting, so I'm fucking pissed off now.
Oh, snap.
Hey, homie, I can share your stream. Oh.
But
Hi, Kickbot.
Clearly taking this as disrespect, decided to show Jimmy that he was the real deal. So he sliced Jimmy right down the middle on live TV and knocked his ass out cold for the entire world to see. So after he knocked out Jimmy Fallon live on his show, they put an arrest warrant out for Musashi because he technically assaulted a man live on TV.
Dead
so
or
the
alive.
cops pulled up to Tokugawa's estate and surrounded him. Now the investigator came up to Musashi and told him, Mr. Miyamoto Musashi, you are under arrest for the
For the assault. But what did he do exactly? Assault with an invisible weapon.
it's more like, what are you gonna do to stop me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's like...
of Jimmy Fallon. So after the investigator told him he was under arrest, Musashi just smirked at him and told him, okay, I'll come. That is, if you can take me or not. So he draws his sword and cuts their batons in half. Then he blitzes the investigator and crushes his eye. Then all the other cops tried to surround him, but they all got taken out with one hit. They didn't stand a chance at taking this man in. So after Musashi dropped 6 cops and crushed a investigator's eye, they officially put a 5-star wanted level on this man's head. They
We
had
need
the SWAT
Traku.
team and the JSDF on his ass. He was the most wanted man in Japan. And since he was wanted and thought he was at war, this is when Musashi became completely unhinged. Because now he was done with knocking people out. Now if you approached him, he was gonna kill you. And the
Ooh! Oh no. We are getting into some territory of... Yay, people dying. Okay, yeah. I'm starting to think that one idea I had of appeasing him is probably gonna become fruition and tint. Come to fruition. And I had to come over here because Twitch is twitching. Yeah, our Twitch is always janky.
first example of this is when the investigator pulled back up to him. Now, I don't know if bro had a big-ass set of balls or if he was just stupid and lost brain cells when Musashi punched him earlier, because he really had the audacity to approach this man alone. So he whips out his gun and tells him, all right, Mr. Musashi, you are surrounded, and there's no way out of this one. We got
So... whoever this investigator guy is, since from what CJ just said that he's gonna go on a killing rampage, he's gonna be our first victim. Yeah?
Yeah.
Probably, hopefully, let's go. I'm here for the bloodbath.
100 officers in riot gear ready to beat your ass. So it would be best for you if you would just come along quietly. So Musashi, seeing the investigator whip out a gun, signaled to him that he was trying to have a duel. So he told the investigator, okay then, let's see if you could shoot me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. What in the name of fuck? And when this man sheathed his sword this time, the investigator got split in half.
Damn!
It was a perfect cut.
Yeah, this is making me, I need to watch this season now. I love me some gore.
I know what you're gonna be doing all this week.
It's gonna be, yeah, that way I have side watch, yeah. Oh, I hope it's dubbed. It should be dubbed by now, I think.
evenly
Shogun
distributed his
levels of
body
shit,
into
yes.
2 serving sizes. And the cut was so clean,
Oh.
he also split the gun.
Ooh,
After he
nice.
split the investigator in 2, he goes up on top of the bridge and is confronted by a 100-man riot squad. So the leader tells everybody to surround him.
Your
And he
shields are
tells Musashi,
pointless.
"We know you could cut through almost everything, but we got something that your ass can't even cut.
We sure?
Hose his ass down." So they shoot
Oh,
a
water.
high-powered water hose at this man, but Musashi dodged and weaved the high-powered water.
There you
Then
go.
He jumped onto the truck and split the truck in 2. And
There
after
we
he
go.
Split the truck in 2, the officers had no clue what the hell to do. They were terrified of Bro. So the leader pulls out a taser and starts to tase Musashi. And this taser,
Oh my god, Musashi is like in those body cams where the cop tases someone and it's like completely ineffective because they're on so much drugs.
Yeah.
Except he's not on drugs.
was 500,000 volts. And just for reference, a regular taser is only 50,000. So this taser was lethal. You could literally see his skeleton. So Musashi ended up falling to the ground. And the captain continued to tase Bro. He had a smile on his face and everything. I ain't gonna lie, just looking at this, they might have to go back and
He's like, look at me. I'm taking out the most powerful man in Japan. I am the biggest. I am the bestest. None can defeat me and my 500 watt taser. 500k tot. But what? Help me. Help.
Help. I'm in play.
look at Bro's body cam history because I don't trust this nigga at all. It got to the point where the other officers had to stop him. So he finally let go of the trigger. And
all those guys
Are dead.
who thought it was a good idea to stop him from doing that gonna regret it so bad in the afterlife.
Is that song
the
biker?
policemen thought that Musashi was dead. But about 5
He's high on
seconds
his
later, when
own
they were all
immortality.
surrounding him, they heard, well, shit. Y'all motherfuckers just tried to fry me like some chicken. And every officer pissed their pants.
Oh my god,
Simultaneously.
literally?
They could not believe this man was alive. So Musashi sprung up and threw the taser off of him. Then while the captain was still pissing his pants, Musashi swung his sword and decapitated the captain.
His piss was justified. And now he's dead.
Yeah.
They were so done, yep.
Bro went out in one of the worst ways I've ever seen somebody go out. He
With
pissed
pee?
his pants and got decapitated at the same time. His legacy in that police department is cooked. They all gonna remember Bro's last moments was him pissing his pants while getting beheaded. So after all of this happened, he went up to this one trooper and to a
Actually, to be fair, I think his last moments are gonna be remembered as, damn it, why the fuck did we stop him from tasing him? I think that's what the actual, well, they won't remember anyway because they're all going to be dead. Well, let's face it. You want to make a bet? They're all dead.
Yeah.
Let's make a bet here.
Bye-bye,
Start
Captain.
his dominance. He cut a riot shield into pieces. Then after he shredded the dude's riot shield, he told all the other officers, pick up your dead and get the hell out of my way. And guess what all those 99 troopers did? They were good boys and did exactly what he said. They picked up the dead captain and got the hell out of Bro's way.
Alright, never mind. They just got him killed because they had to stop him from tasing him. Okay, fine. Instead of being remembered as pee-pee pants who got beheaded, they need to be reminded, he could have lived if only we didn't stop him from tasing this dude.
Yeah.
Maybe. That's also a maybe, because I'm pretty sure the taser would have ran out of juice or something. He probably still would have been fine.
Just let him walk, because they knew they couldn't do anything to stop him. So after they let Musashi go, the Prime Minister of Japan decided to deploy everything at this man and just lock down the whole city. Because Musashi at this point was considered a Avengers level threat. He had to go. So they pulled up on him with a bunch of armored trucks and choppers. But all this man did was smile because he was excited that he had the opportunity to test his swordsmanship against the modern army. So
Yay!
Musashi disappeared into the shadows and he started picking everybody off like Roberta did to the special forces in Black lagoon. These two officers were talking about a plan, and the guy that this dude was talking to lifted up his finger and
To be fair, I wouldn't want to face off against a dude who can slice through a whole ass truck with one swipe. Yeah.
They didn't want to touch him.
Oh, that was nice of him that he gave him that option. I was thinking he was just gonna go bloodthirsty haul ass, but no, he's doing it in a more respectable manner. Roberta.
terror and told him,
Sheepy's type.
He's behind you!
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck me.
These guys don't get that honor, though.
So after Musashi murdered the first guard, he cuts off the other poor guy's arms and disperses back into the darkness. And since he had everybody confused and bamboozled, and they had no sort of plan at all, they were easy pickings for Musashi. He would pick off one, then disappear. Then he would appear again. And he kept on doing this over and over
Decapitation,
again.
split in
'Cause
half,
they had
cut
no
off limbs.
coordination at all. And he was too fast. They couldn't see him. This ended up turning into a bloodbath. Body parts were everywhere because multiple SWAT team members were getting chopped in half. And if you're wondering, CJ, why
Hey. Remember Elfin Lead?
Oh my god, it is.
Oh, he's taking back shots.
why can't they just shoot him with a gun? Oh, they tried, but they
tried
couldn't hit him at
shooting,
all. They had
but
that good
no.
old stormtrooper aim. Can't hit shit from a foot away.
To be fair, is this really to blame on their aim and more of the fact that the guy's too fast, too agile, too maneuverably that they can't hit him?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like they could probably hit something, but this guy is just woof.
This one guy
Can't
tried
see
to
me.
switch him down, but he jumped over his bullets and made him eat a knee to the face. Also, just to add on, that knee strike was so strong it shattered a bulletproof visor. So the nigga that got hit by that is probably dead. So
Glass
this one
face,
guy
yeah.
tried to get the situation under control and told everybody to surround the cars that he was moving between. But out of nowhere, Musashi appears on top of the car and jumps down and slices the commander. in
Your
half.
favorite.
So after Musashi cut the commander down,
Man,
he
this
yelled
monster.
to everyone again, collect your dead, mount your chariots, and leave. And guess what they did? They were also some good boys. They all ran away, got in their
I mean, who wants to die? Yeah, fuck my government when it comes to the being up against someone that's unstoppable. We're gonna do exactly what they say and hope to high heavens that you don't get killed. Bro dodged a whole ass of fire hose without getting a single drop of water on him. Yeah, good point.
armored trucks and left.
Learn their
because
lesson.
They valued their
Fuck
life.
this shit.
They was not about to throw their life away like everybody else. And just off of this scene alone, this man took out like 5 SWAT team squads, bro. So after Musashi dismantled the police force, they came to the conclusion that their best option to stop Musashi
Hanma.
was to rely on a 20-year-old that looks like he's 40. They begged
Oh,
Hanayama
hell.
to fight Musashi because they knew he was durable enough to take multiple sword swings. So Hanayama
Yeah,
confronted
Hanayama.
Musashi in Shibuya. And since this is a Baki universe, you know every single NPC stopped what they were doing to watch this fight on the side of the street. So big body Hanayama charged up his first punch and threw it right at Musashi's face. And look at this impact. He literally indented
Let's
his
go.
whole fist into Musashi's
Yeah. Hanayama, if I remember correctly, he was a sumo. His fighting style is like sumo.
Shit.
face before sending him flying down the street. So after Hanayama laid out Musashi, he picked up his whole body with one hand and winded up another massive punch. So he swung at Musashi, but he blocked it with his blade. But even though a whole sword was in Hanayama's fist, he didn't give a damn. He threw another
punch with the sword in the
with
fist.
the sword in his fist. And
There you
sent him
go.
rolling down the street like a bowling ball. Then this man, being
Hanayama.
such a gentleman, decided to hold out his fist and say, "My fault, OG. I forgot to give you your sword back and shit." So he ripped the katana out of his fist and chucked it at Musashi. And Musashi caught it at point blank
Nice.
range. Now after this, Hanayama had an uppercut coming from hell, and Musashi dodged and proceeded to cut Hanayama's back a total of 5
His tattoo.
different times. Now, this would have killed anybody else, but obviously Hanayama's built like a tank. So he just turned around and said, "Damn, OG, that kinda stung a bit." So Hanayama wanted to have a test of strength with Musashi. So he grabs his hand and just starts to weigh him down immediately. Then he gripped Musashi's face and started crushing it with his gorilla grip ass hands. So it got to the point where Hanayama slammed him on the ground, and it looks like Musashi
Damn, Smushy!
out of his skull. But when Musashi was trying to gasp for air, he quickly drew his sword and sliced Hanayama straight down the gut. And this finally brought big body Hanayama down to his knees. So after Hanayama got hit with this strike, he had to take a whole time out to wrap his body back up. So while he was wrapping his bandages back up, Baki just spawned in out of nowhere and said, "Oh, hold on, twin. I got something for you real quick. I brought the motherfucking Henny." So Baki sprayed a bunch of Hennessy on Hanayama and told Hanayama to go cook that fraud. But sadly, this hype me up moment did not work at all. They started fighting again and Musashi cut his back. Then he ended up slicing his face. Then he shoved his sword in his eye. Then spun his body back around. Then finished him off with one more slice to the back. So after he took all of these strikes, Hanayama sat down and he basically gave up because he knew he was cooked. There was no beating this man. So after Hanayama sat down, Musashi came up behind him and tried to take his head. He wanted to really finish the fight for good.
Baki, stop him, yes!
Stopped him right before he was about to do it and said, "Hey, OG, you draw that sword on my twin, and I'ma have to kill your ass, OG, you heard?"
The best of the
Baki
friends!
challenges Musashi to one final fight. And he was actually going to take this fight seriously and not get embarrassed like he did last time. So they have their final fight in the underground arena. And obviously, because this is the Baki universe, there was an entire live crowd of people that paid to watch this shit.
That's the #1 rule in the Baki universe. There is always an audience for the fights. Oh, Japan's keeping salad stores. Yeah, bro was more cooked than a well-done steak.
Hell, even Biscuit flew from America to watch this fight. Now, obviously, he came alone because he can't take his wife with him.
Frogan?
I remember. Okay, I think this one. Okay, I need to be corrected if I'm wrong, but I think this season was before the pickle season, and then the pickle season, and now this season. I think that's the order, unless pickle and this season are flipped. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember.
Oh, see, Frogan made a cameo in our video.
And if he even tried to bring her big ass on that flight is crashing down and it will be joining the likes of Malaysia Airlines. So Baki and Musashi score off for their final fight to the death. Now the first thing Baki does is throw a kick at him. And the kick whiffed like crazy. All it did was catch one of his eyebrow hairs on his toe.
Eyebrow
so Baki
hair?
tried to play it off like, "Damn, OG,
That a woman.
if that land on your chin, you going night-night, twin." But then Musashi just smiled at him and told him, "Impressive, little nigga. But tell me, how do your ankles feel right now?" And the moment he said that, Baki fell on his ass. And he realizes Musashi broke his ankles. And while he was on the ground processing what just happened, Musashi shoved the bottom of his sandal in his face. Even though this was a fight to the death, this was a cheap shot of hell. Musashi is a dirty-ass fighter, I cannot lie. So since Musashi was
I feel like he was slowly becoming a dirty fighter. I feel like he wasn't that bad at the beginning. I think he learned from the battle that he lost because he was being dirty first. And yeah.
Was gonna fight like that, Baki was like, "Fine, I'll fight like a dirty son bitch too." So Musashi leaps towards Baki, but Baki, unlocking the speed force, disappeared for like a good second. And then when he reappeared, he punched him 3 times and punched him in the balls. And that dick punch that he threw damn near knocked bro out. This is probably the hardest bro.
Why has no one done this before? Why is... okay, this must be an unspoken rule with men to not go for the nuts, but you know damn well that the nuts are like the best weak point in your fellow opponent. I mean, ask Denji. He always goes for the nuts. Adapter, then a plunger, unclog a toilet. Dirty
Has ever been
girl.
hit in his life. Look at this nigga. He is huffing and puffing, and he is grabbing his balls thinking he lost them like Okaroom. After Musashi recovered from getting his testes eviscerated, he was like, all right, little bro, I gotta get you back somehow. So Baki went in for a swing, but Musashi cut him across the torso. Then he grabbed his arm and told him, let's see how you like your balls getting crushed.
Oh no!
Knees Baki in the dick. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, when I first...
That reminded me of fucking Water 7 when Robin grabbed Frankie by the nuts.
Oh.
The ball shots. Oh no. One
Watch
ball
this. I
hit
low-key
deserves
felt the pain of
another.
this shit through the screen. Like, look at this man Baki, bro. Bro is in pure pain. I ain't gonna lie, Baki fans.
Baki, you should have bang. You should.
Or a cup.
No, not even a cup. He should have. He should have breeded when he had the chance. It fucked up your relationship with your girlfriend and shit. I hated that season. That season pissed me off. The whole thing with Baki and his girlfriend.
Y'all might not have to worry about a Baki next generation. This nigga not
Family
having no
jewels.
kids. The Hama bloodline ends here. So while Baki was walking around holding his shattered jewels, Musashi walked.
Someone made me hear the image with the laughing great stuff. Woot. Yeah, that's a Nico for ya. Welcome. Okay, where we
up
at?
behind him and sliced him down his back, which made Baki feel his entire upper body getting cut off. Then he shoulder tackled him and sent Baki flying out the ring. So after Musashi hit Baki with a ring out, Baki recovered and tossed Musashi's sword to him. And Baki picked up the other one. So when he had Musashi's other sword, Baki started talking shit, saying he was gonna copy his techniques and slaughter Musashi. And he was doing this.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, Baki had like a copycat kind of thing about him throughout the series, where he kind of can
Your
copy
balls went
other
purple.
person things. Or was that a different person? I can't, God, it's fucking been a while. I can't be responsible for remembering every fucking anime I've seen, okay? I have a lot of stuff in my brain. I'm watching new shit now. I just found Bleach back on the 1,000-Year Blood War, getting back into that. We got Chain Smoking Cat we're starting to get into and watch. God, what else?
One Piece.
Well, obviously, One Piece is gonna be here until they fucking get the One Piece, of course.
So he could get Musashi to act arrogant and make a mistake. So he threw Musashi's second sword out.
Nice.
And Musashi, being an arrogant bastard and wanting to farm more aura points, catches the sword with his bare hand. And this was the opening that Baki was looking for, because both of his hands were occupied. So he kicks Musashi in the face. And he kicked him so hard, his soul left his body for a good second.
Oh my God,
But after
his soul.
Musashi's soul returned to his body, Baki went in for his last strike. Now Musashi caught the blade again with his bare hands. But that is exactly what Baki intended to happen. Because when Musashi was distracted, he gets ambushed by the old freaky ass lady.
What? Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what? Wait, no, hold on. Wait, so this whole time, this fight wasn't to get revenge for his brother, his best friend. This whole time, this fight was for this old woman to get some, because she was so in love with Musashi, but she could not get anywhere near him.
Hey,
But
Zoe.
Baki is the greatest matchmaker in all of Japan, helped her by having this fictional fight, by putting his life in danger, so that this woman can finally kiss the man of her dreams. That's what I'm getting from this.
Hey, Zoe.
Welcome.
The soul in his body in the first place. And she starts to suck the soul out of Musashi. Nigga, this shit nasty. I ain't gonna lie, I can't even commentate this part, bro. I'm getting nauseous just looking at this shit on my screen. So after the freaky ass old lady sucked her soul out of his body, she started doing her voodoo shit like and she releases Musashi's soul, finally putting it into the terror that she brought into this world.
Okay, and then never mind. Voodoo is the cause and the solution to all of life's little problems. To voodoo.
Voodoo shit. And they put Musashi's body in cryostasis. Now you're probably wondering, why are they not burning this nigga? Why are they not burying him? Because these dumbass scientists in Tokugawa's bald ass decided to preserve his body for the name of science. Now, cool.
I mean, he killed one of your greatest scientists a while ago. Yeah, let's honor him by letting him still be. This is the same stupid shenanigans that fucking Invincible had. What's his name?
Cecil.
That Cecil did with fucking
The
Conquest's body.
Yeah.
Yeah. She gave him the good suck, the best suck.
Ooh, this is a great science experiment. But what's gonna happen if a freaky witchcraft voodoo nigga breaks in and decides to put Musashi's soul back in that body? Then everybody's gonna be he gonna come back like Thanos and say, you should have gone for the head. Because these niggas decided to keep his body. I am 99% sure that Tokugawa and these scientists will make great friends with Cecil. Because
We're the same. We're the same. That's why I love reacting to these people that we react to. We are all the same. We are all one in the realm of the brain cheese when it comes to your anime and all the stuff going on in the world and just, oh my goodness. I love this. I love this.
one thing they got in common is not finishing the job.
The Forbidden Files. So ultimately, they decided not to get rid of him because they're going to use him for the next villain or whatever arc they're going to do.
Did she go to the head?
Oh, she went for that. Yeah, she did go for that. She went for the soul. She went for the core. Maybe she should have did the humpy, dumpy, dumpy on top of that all stuffy. Let's see the verdict here.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the Musashi Files. Unless they bring this man back with more voodoo magic. And if
I don't doubt it.
Then God help everybody in that universe. That whole police department need to pray. Albert Einstein need to pray.
Oh yeah, okay, never mind. Okay, yeah, sorry, I forgot. I keep getting it confused because he does the after image thing that made me think that he actually killed Einstein. Okay, Einstein's still alive. He just got a broke hand forever. The hand's gone. I bet you the hand's gone. Okay. Bio Musashi.
And Jimmy Fallon asked, because if he interview him again with all that rage bait, that might be the last interview he ever does. Their best bet is probably offering up the entire economy up to Yujiro and telling them, here, nigga, damn, here's everybody's tax dollars. Now please save us, because he the only chance they got. But with that being said, this case is closed. And I will see y'all again soon for some more Forbidden Files.
Ooh. Go check out CJ the Champ. He does awesome videos. Thank you all for joining us for this lovely stream. We are getting ready for Rady Roos, so buckle up, get ready, and have a wonderful night, day, whatever the fuck time you're dealing with. Goodbye!
Thank you all for joining me. Please like, subscribe, and comment. It would make me very happy. Kiss, kiss.